Where's my juice?
Yeah. I got full of spaghetti, yeah. On this shit, yeah. We getting lit, wait. Pull up in the set, I got baguettes on my shoes. They get a sneeze. Them baguettes. It is so clean. It is so clean. She wanted me.
Hello and welcome back to the second episode of the GM Mode series of the Minnesota Wild. As you can see, we start off the series. Kokkonen rejected its offer. He does not want a two-way contract. And we're going to sim to the first game. Obviously, we got a trade for Matt Irwin. A fifth, fourth, and another fifth from us. We're not going to accept that offer. So, in the first games, there were three tough away games versus Nashville, Colorado, and Winnipeg. Obviously, the first game being against Nashville. And in this game, I wanted to be high pace. I wanted to really put the foot down and really press the gas in this game. But as you'll see, the game didn't really play out as I wanted it to. But obviously we have Stalock in goal and Pecorine. Wasn't really too sure why the assistant coach didn't decide to put Dubnyk in, but that's okay. So opening draw, we have a pretty good draw. We win the face-off. I was controlling the puck very well in the game. We have a pretty good chance here by Parise and Suter. But other than that, we didn't really have too many chances. Here's another chance from Suter. Almost goes in. Stopped by Pecorine. But Nashville, they had their physicality going. They were winning every face-off. We won some of the face-offs, but we get a good shot here by Suter. We controlled some... In the first period, we controlled a lot of the puck. It didn't feel like it at sometimes, but it felt when Nashville got on the puck, they were very dominant with the puck. And as a good stop by Stalock, and they were really physical. They had great chances. Nashville, they just were dominating. Every time we got the puck, it was just a turnover after turnover. We just could not get our bearings in the game. But gave up this weird lob pass, didn't mean to. And they go for a one-timer, and it's stopped by Stalock. Stalock had a pretty good first period, but not too much else after that. So Hartman tried to have a good chance there. Then it hit Foligno. Had an okay chance. We were holding the puck in the zone here, and Susi makes a stop. Now we have a rush with the Nashville Predators. They're coming down the wing, and we stopped them up, but we eventually got a hooking penalty, and they were on the power play. And on this power play, they were holding the puck in a lot. We cleared it a couple of times, but eventually, you give a team like this an opportunity, and they score. Matt Duchene opens up the scoring in the game, making it 1-0. It was a deflection shot. Couldn't really do too much about it. But here we're on the attack again. Galchenyuk trying to break some defenders away. Finds Hunt. Gets a good shot off, and it's saved by Rene. Now, they called for another delayed penalty, and a good save by us, and it's the end of the period. Now we hop right into the second period. Here they are in a 2-on-1 breakaway, and it's stopped, but it's a rebound, and they score. Kyle Turris puts it away for them, making it 2-0 Nashville. By this point, I was very discouraged by my performance, but I continued to press. I didn't think the game was over at all. But they get another one-timer, and they score. Matt Duchene, yet again, scores on us. And at this point, I was thinking Stalock's got to go out. And that was the end of the period. 2-0 to Nashville. Very, very disappointing. So we head into the next period. Actually, it was 3-0 Nashville. My apologies. 3-0 Nashville going into the third. I was very discouraged. I felt that we were doing some good things right, but we just were not getting the chances. So this whole game, it was just off. We just couldn't play it. We couldn't find it. And then Dumba gets a great shot off here. It goes back to Koivu. Koivu tries to find a pass here. Finds a one-timer. Gets it to Fiala. Then we get a shot off from Spurgeon. And it tips in. Ricochets off of Pecorine. And we are up. We are back in the game. When we get shut out. But no. Matt Duchene decides to get another goal for the hat trick. So Susie clears it, and that's the end of the game. 4-1 Nashville in the first game. Very disappointing for me. I thought that we were doing well, but we just were not doing enough to win the game. So now we will head into the next game, which is against the Colorado Avalanche. And this game was a very good game for us. I thought it was a good performance. I thought we did a lot of things right. And we'll just get right into it here. And it was another away game, so it's going to be a tough place to play. Colorado is always a tough place to play for a lot of teams. So we head right into it. They were playing Grubauer. And in this game, we were I was coming off of a loss against Nashville. I was very disappointed in that game. I wanted to show that we can win games. We can win hockey games with this team. And we have a good chance here by Zuccarello in the start of the period. Colorado had some chances, but they didn't have enough to really show their dominance. But they get a good chance there, and they get a tripping call. And we are on the power play for the first time of the night. And on the power play, we were okay. We had a couple chances, but not enough to really scare Grubauer. Grubauer was amazing in the game. Just did not give an inch. This was Dubnik's first start as the Minnesota Wild this season. Or for the Minnesota Wild this season. Good shot by Galchenyuk there. Couldn't really find anyone, but we find Ryan Donato backdoor on a one-timer, and he scores the first goal of the game and the second goal for the Minnesota Wild throughout the season. Ryan Donato had a very good performance in this game as well, and we were doing well. We were playing very well. They get obviously a 2-on-1 here. Makes a great save by Dubnyk, and they go out of their zone. And they had a couple more chances after that, but we were very controlling the game. They get a one-timer and then a rebound, and they score. Just a good shot, good rebound. Zuccarello going down the wing here, passes to Stahl. It's a great shot off. Then a one-timer goes off the backboard. Try to get another chance, but Grubauer is there for the task, and he was incredible this game. Now we have another rush here. Tried to get a 2-on-1, but it was saved by Grubauer yet again. He just was a brick wall that night, and we could not get past him. Now we have another chance here, and it's saved yet again by Grubauer on the power play.
Where's my juice?
I gotta tell you, he's a very good goalie. Played great in this game. Just could not find any room. And then Stahl ends up getting it past him. 5 minutes left to go in the first period. In the period, we played really well. I thought we really controlled the game. We did not really show much weakness. We were very good defensively, very, very sharp. And we showed a lot of good potential. And it made me believe, okay, we could do this. So at the end of the period, 2-1, we got right into the second period. I was very confident heading into the second period with our team. We were playing physical, but at the same time we were getting them with passing, good tape-to-tape passing. they were starting to hit us. They were starting to get a little bit more physical. And another chance goes by. Grubauer does not give an inch. So they're on the rush here. They get a pretty good chance. They almost got a chance, but we gave up the puck in our zone. Should never happen. Rantanen gets 2 good shots off, and then it goes here for a one-timer off the post. And I was thinking surely they're gonna score. And they get another chance. 2 chances stopped by Dubnyk. Dubnyk was playing absolutely wonderful as well. Hats off to Grubauer. He played an excellent game. So we get further into the game here, and we're going at it. They get ultimate chances. They get 4 or 5 chances in this little sequence, and I thought for sure we're gonna get scored on. And as we reached the end of the period, I was feeling very confident in our defense. And we get an icing call with 1.5 left. Colorado was just not. They were given great chances. They just weren't putting them away. And I thought that we put a lot of our chances away. And now we head into the third period. 2-1 up. It's a really close game. I was really hoping that we could really just break through and start scoring 2-3 more goals. But they get a good chance in the first seconds of the game. Goes wide. And then we're starting again. We were very fast. I think we were much faster than them in this game. Good chance there off the post. Then it comes right back out. Then he misses it off the crossbar. I think Grubauer got a piece of that too. And then Fiala with his speed, he's amazing. And it goes back, and then Galchenyuk finds the back of the net to make it 3-1 with 6 minutes left to go. At this point, I was thinking, yes, we got this win. We're doing really well. We didn't let up. We were playing very good. Galchenyuk is an amazing player for the team. He meshes really well with the style of the game. And they emptied their net. And I found Eriksson for the 4th goal, empty net goal, to seal it away with 2.5 left to go. We had a great game against them. And we just showed our dominance. And I felt confident going into Winnipeg. But I knew that Winnipeg was going to be a very tough game. But in this game, I felt so confident. 4-1. It's a great score for us to end. For us to not backtrack, but go forward as a 4-1 loss to Nashville. Then we get a 4-1 win against a great team like Colorado. We showed that we can perform at the best and with the best. So now we go into the game 3 with Winnipeg. And same thing as usual. We were confident, we were boosted, we were up, we were ready. They got a great team out there in Winnipeg. I really do respect, their core group. Scheifele, Laine, Kyle Connor, those boys really showed up in this game. Our guys showed up. Dubnyk gets his 2nd start in 3 nights, but they have Laurent Brossoit, their backup, who went 2-1 with a 2.38 and a .924 save percentage. With our goalie, who had a 96 save percentage and 1 goal against. So we have the opening draw. The game was very, very close game. It was close the whole way. There was just no way anyone was going to let up in this game. We get a pretty good chance in the first seconds of the game. We were trying to find just any way we could just to score early away from home. And basically try and put the game away in the first minutes. So here they are coming down in the rush. We get them tripped up and they go on the power play. Their power play is a very good power play. When I was playing against them, I was like, geez, they move the puck around very well. They're very hard to get off the puck on the power play. They were just finding their passes. They were doing everything they could possibly to just do well in the game. Again, and then we trip up one of their players and we get another penalty. So now it's a 5-on-3 for 149, and it was awful. We were just penalty after penalty after penalty. We couldn't get it cleared. We were just trying our very best just to hold on and survive the minutes of the power plays. We were playing decent on. We were killing off. We were playing really well. They had a good chance there, just went over the line, but just got. And we were just surviving at this point. They get a good chance here, and they just stopped. So we were very unproductive. They were productive. They were getting shots off. They got some pretty good shots. We were trying to just clear the puck, get as much time off the clock as possible for us to get back 5-on-5. But then here we go. Stahl gets a breakaway. I'm thinking, okay, maybe we get a shorty, and we don't. Stop by Bonsoir. In the rest of the period, it was very lackluster performance from us. We got a couple clearances, but then Kyle Connor gives a great move past Dubnyk, and it becomes 1-0. At this point, I was like, dang, we might be losing this one, but I didn't give up. I tried my very best. And then we get a ricochet off of Bonsoir, and we score. Alex Galchenyuk gets his second goal of the year. The second goal in as many games. He's playing great. And we were now tied. And at this point, I was going, yes, let's go. We got to just up the pace. The pace has got to be just faster and faster and faster. We have to pick up physically. And, Dubnyk was playing absolutely wonderful. And that's the end of the period. 1-1 after the end of the first. I felt extremely confident because I saw before I went into the game that Winnipeg were 3-1 in the season. And then we get a fight in the next period. It was a great fight. Both guys just throwing haymakers with Foligno and Spiza. But we were just throwing haymakers and swinging for the fences, the bleachers as they like to call it. And we eventually just got control of the fight and just pummeled them. And then, that was the end of the fight. So now they've lost a defenseman, we've lost a forward. So it's good for us. Our energy levels are back up. We're intense. We're ready to go. And then Zuccarello gets an amazing breakaway and he scores. So now we are 2-1 up with 8 left to go. 8 minutes left to go. And at this point, I was saying, okay, maybe. But then they get another power play. And I was just thinking, man, we cannot get away from the penalty box tonight. But 3:47 left in the game, in the period, and they come down. They get a 2-on-1. Their passing is amazing, and Kyle Connor puts his second goal of the night away. We were all over the place, and we just could not find our identity this game. And Dubnyk was doing the best he could to save us this game, and we couldn't find our niche in the game. We couldn't get our physical side going. We couldn't get our offense. We could get offense, but it wasn't good enough to beat Laurent Brossoit and just show that we could move the puck around. We were moving the puck around great, but not as good as Winnipeg was. So, we were going off with speed. We tried to just start every period fast, and we get a good chance by Zuccarello in the beginning of the first. They get a pretty good chance here, and we control the batteries going low, and they score. So now it is 4-2 with about 9 minutes left to go by Cody Eakin, and it was I was very disappointed in it. Now I got them tripped up again. They get another chance on the power play, and then they put it away. They put another goal away. Brian Little. I was very, very down by this. And, I was thinking, what are we gonna do? You know, we gotta get back into a new flow of game. We have to show, you know, that we're good enough to play with these guys. You know, we get a good chance on Parisi. Gets thrown wide, and we're just trying our very best. And we're trying to hold them into their zone. They trip up Bodine, and we are on the power play. So at this point, I'm saying, okay, empty the net. Worst thing that can happen. So Fiala gets a chance here, puts it top shelf on Lauren Broswell. I thought maybe 126 left, we're gonna have a chance. And yeah, they go down the ice. They find Morrissey, and he scores. Empty netter with 18 seconds left to put the game to bed. And I was very, very unconfident in my skill at this point. So that was the end of the game. And this will be the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. Please leave your comments below. And see you guys later.
Where's my juice?